Alright, so here we are, part number 14 of the NASCAR Heat 5 Clint Bowyer season mode from Kansas. And as we take a look at the point standings, with 7 wins in 13 races, I'm the definite point leader. Also, 12 stage wins. That's incredible. But anyway, Martin Truex Jr. still second with 2 wins. If we switch off the playoff standings, you can see that we've got a 7-win driver on top, a 2-win driver in second, but then you have to go all the way down to 19th to find the next winner, and that's Eric Almirola. To update you on the Bubba Wallace playoff situation, he's still in 26th, but he could fall into the hands of Christopher Bell to drop to 27th. Remember, his 500 win won't get him in the playoffs if he goes down to 30th. So, still, Logano needs points, same with Jimmy Johnson, and Chase Elliott flat out needs a win to make it in. So let's go on to Kansas. Huh. The sound kind of died for a second. I was a little worried. I thought the game might have closed out or done something else stupid, turned into Gang Beasts.
Let's go.
It's like, turns out that's an unlockable mode in NASCAR Heat 5. You can access other Unity games. It's a hot new seller, this feature. You can access all the cheap Super Mario clones. Alright, here we come for lap 1 of qualifying.
Alright, coming to the green. This one counts.
Tried to get down to the bottom, but the car did not want to do it. So I kind of ran the in-between middle. That time the car got to the bottom way too late. Either way, coming out of 4 all the way onto the apron. See how our lap holds up. Pretty bad.
All fine's over. Good job.
13th. I don't know, not as bad as I thought. Pole. Kurt Busch. I gotta stop Truex. Gotta stop him. He is challenging my supremacy. Anyway, here's the top stories. Bobby Carter had to change the transmission. Matt Benedetto failed tech, and Cole Custer failed the optical scanning station. Wow. Bobby Carter, though, had to change transmission, as if things aren't bad enough for Bobby Carter.
Green, driver. Be ready here. Green's out. Let's go.
I want to hear other people's stories of how he does in their series. Like to see if he ever placed 15th in a race or scored stage points, because that's so far how my season's gone. Is he did finish 15th at Richmond. He did score stage points at Talladega, even though he did end up wrecking out. But I want to know how depressing or amazing his life is, dependent on other people's realities, I guess you could say.
Still there.
Look at that.
All clear.
We actually cornered good. It's amazing to think that we've actually had to fight Kenseth. And, you know, the whole joke at the beginning of the series was the battle of the retirements. But seriously, we had to fight Johnson at Richmond, Kenseth at both Martinsville and Charlotte, but more so at Martinsville. But still, it's just fantastic.
Still there.
Car isn't quite good enough to run beyond 10th. I don't even think I can do anything with the tape, because, you know, that's normally my go-to adjustment. I don't even think I can put more on, because we're already running 244. Don't really want to get above 250, so kind of stuck with what I got.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah, I'm not going to get aggressive with the changes, because I learned my lesson
Got one inside.
at Texas. Just kind of shoving that one car, Kurt Busch.
Low now.
You know, you'd think being shoved
Car out.
on a curved front stretch would actually upset the car, but it looked like it only helped the one. But, you know, when you're exiting turn 2 at a flat 1.5 miles and someone, you'd think you'd get loose or something.
There on your outside.
You'd do something, you'd think. Not in this. No, they took something out of the code. That was an update. They took all the, like, gameplay aspects from NASCAR 15, threw them out,
Careful, still there.
and added in this, well, actually deleted the something aspect, and installed Gmod. I should probably shut up and focus.
Car outside. Car outside. Alright, clear outside. Inside.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go off strategy, I think, to put something together. I don't know, the car wants to run the top, but it's not fast up there because the AIs can wrap the bottom. So I'm really in a pickle right now. Because the AIs are on, you know, the ethereal plane, and I'm still somewhere at coal mine level.
Got a car low now.
Wow. Alright, Kevin. You real salty about the 600?
One outside.
Real upset about that because you're acting like it. Being outran by BJ McLeod.
Inside.
This is amazing. Ryan,
Alright, you're clear.
I was not going to relent.
Yellow flag.
I'm pitting. Let's see what it does. Let's just see. Down to 20th, but a couple cars stayed out. So that might benefit me some.
Alright.
I don't like to stay out at all in this game unless I absolutely have to.
3 down, let's go. Inside.
Nine laps remaining in the stage. I'm
Still
hoping to
there.
make something happen.
Got one
Well, you can really see the field starting to check up, can't you? Here we come. On the inside, BJ McLeod. Doing some risky business right there.
Inside. Alright, clear.
Wow. Alright, that's your 4-wide moment. In fact, I don't think I've been doing very many 4-wide moments recently. Well, there's one. Had to do that just for proof.
Alright, you're clear. All clear. 3 wide now. Clear high, clear high.
There's a lot of damage
Steady, driver, 3 wide.
on the 37 and 7 cars front end. I can tell why they're so slow.
All clear.
Alright, now just gonna try and settle in 6th spot. Hopefully get these stage points. Oh, I hopped a seam. Car got real upset right there. Funny thing is, there's a lot more off-throttle time in NASCAR Heat 5 at Kansas than there is in actual reality Kansas with the modern aero package. You know, I'm sure we all watched the fall playoff race, but Logano and Kevin Harvick were on the throttle a lot of the laps, and you know that went for about 40 laps into a run. So it's not like you were this far off the throttle when the tires degraded. It's just that the aero package in this game is not the aero package that's ran in NASCAR. Which you'd think, you know, that'd be like the first thing you'd want to figure out, is the aero package for the series that you're representing in your game. But that couldn't have been their concern. Because this is more like
All clear.
kind of closer to the way a truck handles, or maybe an ARCA car, when it comes to the amount of off-throttle time you got. I can see a hornet's nest running up on me. All the guys on fresh rubber that I have almost no shot at holding off. Like, it made me feel good passing cars, but I know it was just a farce because of the fresh tires. I thought it was the adjustment. You know, taking wedge out, lowering the air pressure. I thought it was, but nope, not at all.
Lead car's pitting.
Lead cars pitting, that might help me a little. Every time.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
I said every time because it seems like every time I try to slide in behind somebody, I end up just hitting them. and it's really annoying. I'll just say that. Look at how much I have to slow down to run the bottom. And here comes Chase. I should really try a different line, but I'm afraid if I try a different one, I'll just flat out get ran over. Like what happened at, boy, what track was it? That was Dover, where I went up and got passed by about 3 cars. See, I do so many of these races, I forget which are which, alright? I take one break in between recording sessions, so I forget what happened in the last one.
Inside.
I can't hold these guys off, so I'm just taking the line where I can run faster. And just kind of passively letting them by.
Last lap this time by.
Last lap in the stage, thank God. Can't tell if the adjustment helped or hurt. It might have hurt, because it feels like I'm just sliding more. That's probably because I've ran more laps on this set. Oh. Okay, Kyle, thank you very much.
Top 10, that's
Crap.
That's worth it.
Thought I could pass him. Well, I did. It scored me as I did, but I don't think... I don't know, I thought I was running better than that. Alright, so this is what we're going to work with. Thank you very much, Kyle Busch, for at least giving me one spot for free. David Reagan's running 12th. That's kind of cool.
Be ready here. Hold your line. Got one inside. Still there. Inside.
Look at this. It's Red Dick going 3 wide.
Still there.
Yeah. Look at that.
Careful. Still there.
Gave that 8 car a bit of a necessary shove.
High now. Got one down low now.
4 wide moment on the straightaway. Martin Truex Jr.
Still there.
stole one of John Force's engines. Okay, gotta get out of here. Look at this run by the 19. I swear to God, he stole whatever he's got. Idiots.
Stand line. Hold your line.
Idiots on my inside, I tell you. But seriously, look at what Truex is doing. He's just running the top and absolutely busting off some speed. Like, there's no way
Hold your line.
that a player car could do that. No way.
All right, you're clear.
And if someone can, please show me. And you are also a god. So thank you. So I'm liking what Truex is having. So I went up to the top, and it is kind of working. So I kind of stuck my foot in my mouth by saying that. The Jeff Burton style of say one thing and the opposite happens. Because I said that the top wouldn't work for the player, and now it does. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with right now.
Still there.
I don't know why, but earlier I was just getting ran over. But now it's kind of working. What happened? Seriously, it seems like
Stay high.
the way this game works changes from one part of the race to the next. Like at Charlotte, I couldn't drive at all in the beginning of the race. At the end, I was dominating. So, I don't know. I think this game changes the rules as it goes. The aero package changes mid-race. That's why they can't show you the pit stops under caution. It's because they're fixating new aerodynamic devices to your car. Look at this!
Still there.
This boldness out of Tyler Reddick.
Still there. Still there. Car there on the inside. Clear down low. Clear high.
Alright, so we're actually 1 lap short on gas,
Inside.
which is a little confusing.
Got one
Because
inside.
I bet you someone here can save enough to get that 1 lap.
Got a car low now.
The thing is in a 4-wheel slide on every exit.
Hold that line, driver. Clear low. Inside.
I'll tell you what, I kind of like it.
Keep it steady, driver.
Not now, not now. I don't like it.
Outside, outside. Car there.
Oh, this car,
Got one inside.
I'm gonna fall a lot of positions getting this thing home. It is getting to be so bad.
Still there. Inside.
It's like it has fallen apart completely. Like there is nothing left.
Still there.
Drifting.
Inside. All clear.
Alright, the top is my only savior. Because if I try to run the bottom, I will wreck.
On the inside.
Wow. It's ugly.
Got a car low now.
Well, at least now I can maybe start saving gas.
One inside.
It's a little late. You see how conservative I'm being with the throttle?
He's coming to the pit.
And the thing still wants to flat out wreck.
Pitting ahead of you. Inside. You're almost out of gas.
I want to try something stupid. I'm just not going to pit.
2 to go. Watch those tires. Hold your line. Got one outside. That car in front of you is coming to the pit. Hard from the outside. Outside.
This is really stupid.
Gas. White flag. Bring it home. You're wearing out the rubber.
Really stupid.
Car outside.
Really, really stupid.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit. You're almost out of gas.
Floor it. Floor it. Floor it. Come on. All right, it worked.
Then, driver.
I wrecked somebody. Jeez. Watch out. All right. That was a little weird. Hope that didn't damage anything. I'll put some more wedge back in it. That was funny. I'll give it that. That was fun. In 13, some of the cars stayed out because, you know, they pitted at the end of the stage.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. Car outside.
BJ's the leader. Best. Just best game ever made. I can't name another NASCAR game that gets your hopes up this much than NASCAR Heat 5.
Still there. Got a car high now.
Alright, I don't know how wide this is. This is just 4. But this ain't exactly a recommended track to be doing this.
Load's clear. All clear.
Look at the speed in that 24 car.
Stay low.
It's just absolutely legendary how fast 704 AI are. If Robo Race could get 704 AI, I tell you what, they'd be some of the best AI racing ever instead of just flat into a wall.
Stay low. All right, you're clear.
Look at that slider that I just put on the 43. You're not exactly supposed to pull a slide job when you're already on the top. But by George, I think I've done it. There's a bump through 1 and 2. I'll give 704 credit. They got the bumps to feel really cool in this game. This and NASCAR Heat 4. Like, it's like... Okay. Yeah, the bumps are great. And BJ lost it. He lost it.
Caution.
Yikes.
Almost ready. Green is out. Car high. Careful.
Really didn't want a caution, but I caused it, so I guess I can't blame anyone. Ty Dillon,
Still there.
I'm gonna push you. If I can get to you, I can push you. I can at least slow down Billiam.
Clear low, bud. Got one inside. Inside. Clear low, bud.
Probably not gonna be able to do anything about Eric, because he's gonna have such a head of steam that I probably can't play Dillon Defender.
Stay low. Inside.
Yeah, car is just,
Car down the
it's not as good as its competition. I'll just say that. There goes Eric. Good luck to you. Hopefully you can get outside, 19th spot and actually get up into the playoff positions. Because you already got to win. But, gotta start acting like it. Look at this gaggle of cars up front. As, Almirola gets squeezed around and now decides to run the top for some reason.
outside.
Just gonna use up Eric Jones a little right here. Still couldn't slow him down. His run was such an unstoppable force that there was nothing I could do to slow the 20. We are right within the fuel window, as I'm going to be pitting about 5 laps from now. Don't want to pit too early because there's always some stupid yellow where, I don't want to be trapped a lap down because I pitted early. Look at the difference between the front runners and the cars behind me. I am like the middle ground in performance, literally, as the guys in front of me are going to keep running away. And it looks like the guys behind me might just possibly stay back there. Got a battle for the lead between Newman and some doofus. It's William Byron, so it really is some doofus. Can't really tell who it is from this distance, but Newman's fighting him. The car is not getting nearly as loose as it did over the course of the last run. Because, we're getting pretty close to our pit stop. As you see Brad, he's pitting already.
You're almost out of gas.
Should I be bold enough to pit this lap or wait until the next?
Pitting ahead of you.
I think I'll pit this lap.
Got one down low now.
Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Do I dare? It's gonna be a short run. Yeah, I think I dare. We lost 12 spots on the final. I want to fire everyone on this pit crew, but I can't.
Almost ready. Got one inside.
Every single member of this crew deserves firing.
Still there. Inside.
Look at Mr. Bobby Carter. Going 3 wide on the inside.
Stay high, stay high.
Where'd you get your
Outside.
cajoons?
Clear high, clear high. Car outside. Hold your line. Alright, clear outside. Got a car high now. Alright, clear outside.
Alright, the tape might have brought this car to life. It's gonna get hot, but I expect it.
Clear. You got room. You're clear. Got one inside. Clear low.
Here I go, just bullying my way through everyone. See ya.
Hang tight there, driver.
Don't know how that worked.
You're all clear up top.
How I can just lean on the 20 car. Whoa, okay. You know, I should have been the one to wreck.
You're clear.
Not him. Definitely not him. Either way. Guess we're doing alright. By the way, I haven't seen Truex
Here.
in about 30 minutes.
Farther on the inside.
So, where did he go?
Two to go. Stay high up
That's
here.
something I want to know.
Got a car low now.
Okay, here we come. I'm going to do something with this run on the backstretch. I don't know what yet.
Clear down low.
Oh, Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon lost it.
Still there.
Didn't quite want another yellow, but if I can work with it, I can work with it.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Be ready. Farther on your outside. Two to go, driver. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high.
Big run.
Still there. Farther on your outside. Alright, you're clear. Farther on the inside. Alright, clear low.
Jesus. All right. Well, the race ended.
Time by. Way to hold a good wheel off.
All right. I can work with third. I think, yeah, Brad Keselowski won, and that's because he short-pitted. The exact strategy I didn't recommend. Alright, speed rating of 103. That's probably because we didn't win. And everybody finished 1 lap down again. I don't know how. I didn't win any stages, but I did finish third in a really stupid way, so I'm happy about that. Truex finished 29th. And third in points, Kyle Busch finished 40th. So I'm happy. I really am. That's a big point margin. That's a really big point margin. 661 to 504. Ooh, that's spicy. So fastest lap was Kyle Busch. I'm a little bit unfortunate he couldn't use that speed. Most laps led was Brad Keselowski, who won the race. So on the move was Ryan Preece, started 31st, finished 8th. That's not bad for NASCAR Heat AI. And Tough Break Bowman started third, finished 39th. That is bad. Alright, so after 14 races, we have 7 wins, so we're back to the 50% win ratio, which is still really good. Brad Keselowski locked himself in, so we now have 7 different winners. And we still have a huge gap above MTJ. Kyle Busch dropped off of Truex quite a bit with his DNF. And as we look down, Brad Keselowski now moves to the 3rd highest driver with a win in the point standings, running 8th. But still, the Bubba Wallace situation, let's see that. Bubba is now down to 27th. It's getting even more concerning. And last is Joey Gase, but he's getting really close to Brennan Gaughan. It could turn into a real battle for the NASCAR championship. So I'll see you next time at Michigan International Speedway for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Still undecided on whether or not to do draft partners on it, but I'll do some test races and tell you later. See ya.